What's up, Cloud Gamers? Here's your GFN Thursday update for October 9th, 2025. 6 new games will be joining the GFN library, headlined by Battlefield 6. Alongside that, new Discord integration will also be going live. But first, let's focus on the main event, which is Battlefield 6. It'll be launching on GeForce NOW tomorrow, October 10th, and it will be an RTX 5080 ready title with support for up to 240 FPS. This is a major highlight and we'll be talking about it later in this video, but for now let's move on to the other news, and that's new Discord integration. It's officially active and it's starting with Fortnite. You'll now be able to jump and launch into a game instantly via a chat link with free performance tier trial included for non-members. Once again, huge news, more in a second, but for now let's go over the full list of games you can expect this week, and they include Deathground, King of Meat, Seafarer, The Ship Sim, Little Nightmares 3, Battlefield 6, and The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. And to wrap this GFN Thursday up, let's talk about the hardware front, because Ashburn, Portland, and London will be the latest regions to get 5080 class power. You can quickly take a look at the server rollout page to see when they're live. From my understanding, both Portland and London are ready to go, and Ashburn may be up by the time this video is live, so stay tuned onto the page to know when. And now that you're aware of all the major headlines, let's actually break down and talk about it. Undoubtedly, Battlefield 6 is gonna be huge this week, and a ton of people are looking forward to it, myself included. Between the all-new campaign, multiplayer, and portal mode, I feel like there's a lot of content here to dive into. Knowing that I can play it on GeForce NOW Ultimate and have the best experience possible, whether I choose to play at 4K 120 FPS or 1440p at 240 for a competitive edge, makes it even more exciting to look forward to. I simply cannot wait to dive into Battlefield 6 this week. And while it's definitely my highlight of the week, I also gotta give some credit to Little Nightmares 3. It's an atmospheric, spooky game that really does fit the October setting. Best of all, the game features online co-op, so you and a friend can go through this journey together. I'm not too big on the Elder Scrolls games, but Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind Game of the Year Edition is a legendary RPG that does include both the Tribunal and Blood Moon expansions for those interested. So whether you want an intense first-person shooter, a deep RPG, or a game for the Halloween season, this GFN Thursday's got you covered. The other big news this week that I think is definitely worth discussing is the Discord integration. Fortnite is a massive game and Fortnitemares is a pretty popular event. In case you weren't aware, it actually launches tomorrow, and I expect a lot of people to be checking it out on GeForce NOW. So now that you're going to be able to invite your group chat into a game and all they have to do is click play on Discord and be launched straight into the game without even having to have a GFN membership is insane. Truthfully speaking, between the release of this and Battlefield 6 the day after, I'm really curious to see whether or not the servers can hold up. Lastly, the other thing to discuss here toward the end is the server upgrades happening to Ashburn, Portland, and London. It's pretty good news. Even if you're not directly affected, this should balance out the server usage so more people are connecting to servers that they normally do rather than the ones you're on. I know plenty of people that would normally use the London server were connecting to Paris. I myself was connecting to Chicago instead of Portland, and I'm sure that we're just few examples of plenty out there. And besides the GFN servers probably being thankful that they get a bit of a break and can now share the workload, plenty of us end users are going to finally be able to connect to the servers we normally use and enjoy the lower latency. Regardless, more updates are always welcome, and this week is pretty exciting. Just a heads up, I did say Fortnitemares would be available tomorrow, but you're probably watching this tomorrow, so by the time you're watching this, it's probably available right now. Aside from that, let me know what title you're most looking forward to this week, what you plan on playing. If it is Battlefield 6, consider joining our Discord server and let me know you're playing it. I'd love to see some clips. But aside from that, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, want more like it, subscribe to not miss out. And as always, this has been Steven from Anytime Anywhere Gaming, wishing you a great day, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.